Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. This is Dragonite Spam, and I have found something very, very interesting. So, by random street pass, you can get different Mirage Islands. You can see I have quite a few of them, and one of them that has come up is the Crescent Isle. And if I were to land here, and I'm sorry if my audio sounds very funny, because I am actually recording in my car once again, because it's actually 1 in the morning, and I want to record this and I somehow don't think it'll be a good idea if I record inside at 1 in the morning. Anyway, unfortunately this is pretty random when this is going to show up. If you come over to Crescent Isle, you can see it's shaped like a lovely moon sort of thing. This is a Stardust, so I suppose that's appropriate. And we have another hula hoop, and we're going to be walking up to it, and we're going to be saving our game. Save our game. Ah! I'm like trying to stretch because I'm in an awkward position right now, and that's probably not a good idea. I probably should have done that before I started recording, honestly, but whatever. I'm sorry for the cut there. I kind of had my battle animations turned off because I was sort of level grinding right before I discovered this Crescent Isle place, and I kind of want to have those turned on while I'm recording stuff. Anyway, I probably should explain myself a little bit. Right before, I'll put my bottom screen on the video right now. But right before I discovered this, I was training a competitive team and hatching this random why not, so my levels are kind of all over the place, my team is kind of all over the place. This isn't the same thing I used in my playthrough of this game. I'm going to use Quiver Dance, and that should give me enough attack power to do some damage, but not enough to kill it. Alright, slash. Yeah, so there's that. That's just, if you see anything funny looking on my team, that'll be why. Let's see how much Draining Kiss does. I know this Vivillon isn't... oh god, that didn't do anything. I know this Vivillon isn't very attack-oriented. It's more of a gimmick set with like Quiver Dance and stuff, competitive-wise, but that did even less than I expected after a +1 from Quiver Dance. Anyway, I should be able to... that should be a decent level to hit it with. Like, I don't think I can get any lower than that in HP. It's only level 50. Cresselia is very defense-oriented, as I think I said before. So you should be able to get in a lot of hits on it without killing it, but I don't really want to risk it when my lowest level Pokemon is, like, not very low leveled. Anyway, so you're going to use Aurora Beam. That's not going to do anything. I doubt that this thing can do anything to me now. I think its best move against me now is, like, Slash or something like that, because I'm at +1 on special defense. I don't know. I don't feel like running damage calculations at my head at 1 in the morning, so I might be wrong on that. Anyway, you're going to do that. Plus Slash also has the critical hit ratio, which isn't as bad as it would have been in, say, Black and White, because Black and White had the 6th generation, sorry, had the critical hit ratio nerfed, but nonetheless. 1. Oh, come on. I am kind of hoping that I'll be able to catch this thing sort of quickly. By the way, do I have any paralysis on my team? I don't think I do. No, I don't have any paralysis on my team. That's too bad. Anyway, we're going to be, no, not going in there. We're not going to be going into bag. So yeah, no 1 HP, no paralysis, no status, no nothing. Somebody just walked by outside. Alright, carry on. Yeah. So I may be here for a little while, sitting out here in the middle of January in New Jersey in an automobile without the heat on because I want to save electricity and gas and stuff. Don't mind me. Cresselia, that all being said, can you get in the ball? Please, please. Please. This is gonna take a while. I mean, I have a sweater on, so I'm not really cold, but, just like the idea of, like, being nice to me and stuff, and not making me sit out here for longer than I have to. Anyway. I probably should have, like, checked my street passes earlier in the day, like before 1 in the morning, before everybody went to sleep, so that I could record this like in normal person with a normal setup, but no, why would I ever do a thing like that? Alright, so can you catch, please? No, not even once this time? Alright. So how you guys been? I still haven't gotten the Eon ticket. If I get the Eon ticket via street pass, oh god, critical hits. If I get the Eon ticket via street pass, I'll definitely be making a video on that. Let's see. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet. I'm scratching my nose. Does that change, like, my audio? Because I know that the acoustics in this car are very weird, as somebody pointed out on part 1 of AlphaSapphire, and I also know that my computer microphone is not the greatest in the world. Anyway, Let's see, Cresselia. 1, 2. Ah, thought I was gonna get it that time. Alright, you can do that. Missed and doing absolutely nothing. I can't even remember what that move does. Like, I probably know the effects of like 95, 96% of the moves in all of Pokemon because that's how much competitive I've done. But Miss is one of those weird moves with useless effects that I just don't know what it does. Alright. Come on. No, not even one, once again. Alright. So I want to say I've been, if I like, am reading the recording timer in Audacity and 3DS Capture and stuff properly, I want to say it's been like 5 minutes that I've been trying to catch you now. Alright, it's 1:31 AM. If I can catch you by 1:40, I'll be happy. Oh, bye, Vivillon. Alright, time to bring in someone else. I guess the wise choice would be Deontay, because Deontay's got like wicked defenses and stuff, and it's EV trained and HP and what have you. Let's see, bag, Pokeballs, go. I also do have a bunch of Ultra Balls because I just went around like semi trying to complete the Pokedex and going around using the Poke Radar and catching stuff, but I don't want to have to use those. If I get there, which I doubt I will, I don't think this thing has that many power points. If I get there, I will use them, but I'd rather catch you in a Pokeball because I can. I should have like gone and bought a bunch of like Nest Balls or something because that would be fun, but unfortunately I didn't. Or maybe some Dive Balls, because like catching a Cresselia in a Dive Ball is really gonna do something. Right? Right. Yeah, let's pretend it will. Anyway. Okay, now I'm actually starting to get a little bit cold. Can you catch? No? Fiddlesticks. Alright. Why can't you be like Kyogre? Catching a single Pokeball. My god, I realized this much after I recorded that section of video, but there was... Oh, cool! I caught it when I was talking about Kyogre. Maybe I should talk about Kyogre more often on catching stuff, but when I picked up that actual Nest Ball, and I think it was a Team Aqua hideout somewhere, I said something sarcastic along the lines of maybe I'll use this to catch a Kyogre, and then I actually did, and I was like amazed. Cresselia! What are you gonna be named? I don't even know if I spelled that right, but that is supposed to be the Dragon Dovizul Skyrim word for elf, because I can't think of anything better, and it's 1:30 in the morning, and yeah. Anyway, we are going to go and fly back to some city somewhere, I don't especially care which, so let's go and use fly. I suppose the nearest one to where the cursor is would be Pacific Log. Let's have a look at this thing. I really hope that this thing has some decent specs on it. No, not like choice specs, like computer specs. Which honestly makes even less sense than choice specs. But you get what I mean. Alright, gonna boot up the PC, talking about, speaking of computers. Organizing boxes. And Cresselia. As you can see, I have a bunch of random Pokemon in this box here. But Cresselia is a sassy nature. I want to say that's special defense for speed. Yeah, special defense. Why would I know that off the top of my head? God, I really have played too much Pokemon. It's not one of the more useful abilities, but could be worse, I guess. It could be like a, I don't know, Modest or something. Or God forbid, like special attack for special defense or whatever. But I'm not too concerned about getting a good nature on this because, as a lot of people probably know, I do have a competitive Cresselia that I've been using since like mid-black and white. But I'm like looking for it somewhere in this PC because I don't have anything better to do. But it's somewhere in here. It's like this thing, and it's fun. Epibremnum named after a flower, or not a flower, but a vine. It looks sort of like a philodendron. Okay, I need to stop talking now. It's 1:30 in the morning, and like my brain has like shut down for the day. Cresselia! I hope you all enjoyed that. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Watch all the stuff I have uploaded, and I will see you all later.